And welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami 2. We're actually done with all but the last 4 side quests.
Oi.
So, once we have all that done, we can go over to this parking lot and begin the 4th to last one. These last 4 have to be done in sequence.
Never a good sign.
It is time to face the Amon clan. The recurring clan of super bosses for this franchise.
It's gonna be crazy when, after like 4 more games, they decide, fuck it, we're just gonna like invite Kiryu to be one of us.
So, Kazuya fights by dual-wielding battle axes. He's probably one of the tamer fights, but he still hurts, and if he gets a combo in, that'll shred like half your life bar.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is about the point of the game where I remember that I can consume a drink from a vending machine for stat buff. So for at least the first part of this fight, I had the attack buff on. Part of the thing with Kazuya is that his attack has a pretty wide reach in front of him. But he is susceptible to the tiger drop, and if you can get a good counter in, go for it. Eventually he'll put up a shield though, so you can't just attack him straight on.
Boo.
Or rather, your damage gets way reduced with it up. But at least it's not like total damage reduction. I'm not sure if him going into heat mode just breaks his shield entirely, but hey, if it means I can do damage, I'll take it.
I think I'm more annoyed by the fact that the game hasn't go into an unblockable stance. So like, even if you did manage to like learn counters or whatever, or like how to block, it doesn't work.
Yeah, although I guess because he's using weapons, you can't really block anyway.
Wow. I mean, I've seen people clap their hands and stop a katana.
Yeah, but this is 2 battle axes. You catch one, he's gonna hit you with the other one.
Oh, this just shows how the lack of imagination you have when defending against martial arts attacks.
Alright, so the next guy we can fight is behind Serena. This is Jiro Amon. I don't know if I find him or the third one more annoying, as in to be the most annoying of the 4 Amon fights.
Do they all refer to themselves by their number? Because that seems pretty infuriating.
I don't think they do, but
I am number 2.
I don't know. I can't remember them for the life of me. So Jiro brings a submachine gun to the party.
As you do. Look, if you expect me to fight Kiryu Kazuma and I'm not there with a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher, then I'm doing shit wrong.
Put a pin on that thought for now.
No, I will not. I'm saying I am Amon Brother 4.
So, submachine guns in this game kind of suck. And he also has a pistol, just in case. And grenades, I think? He's brought the whole arsenal, really.
Yeah.
And I think because he's got ranged weaponry, I don't think you can actually tiger drop him or anything.
You just know they're having meetings every month, and one guy's complaining like, "Where's this guy Amon Brother 2? He just uses guns."
Yeah.
And then he's promptly shot.
Yeah, he's shot by the next guy.
Yeah, of course.
There is a set of armor you can equip that makes you automatically block bullets, which I think would help a lot if you have it for this fight.
Yeah, it's a subtle callback to Hitman 2.
I'm not sure you can get it in Chapter 15, like where we are right now, but you can definitely get it by endgame. And in fact, I highly encourage you to get it by endgame, but I will point that out when we get to it. I'm so sad. This just did no damage to him. All because he had a stupid shield up. For those watching at home, this is generally my recommended strategy for fighting the Amon clan. Blow the shit out of your stamina royales and spam heat moves, cause goddamn, they are a pain in the ass to fight.
Yeah, deep pockets, people. Deep pockets.
You should have deep pockets by this point of the game anyway. And don't repeat heat actions, cause you know they don't like it when you do that. They just kind of nullify damage on repeats.
I still think that's like the only reason that system should exist should be to encourage you to play around with all of the different heat actions rather than just having like one that you blow over and over again.
I agree, but I don't know. This is like the only time the game really severely reduces the damage a heat action will do.
Right.
Like the game still does it for other fights. It's never to this extent.
Right.
Don't know how we didn't get me on that one.
Jesus. You should have edited it so that there was never you never saw any menus.
Oh, I can try that. That might be a fun exercise.
Just see like how quickly this mission actually is, or this fight actually is.
Go to hell, Jiro. Get the hell out of here. Two down, two to go. Meanwhile, Haruka's just thinking about how she wants Italian food.
I mean, that guy was a spicy meatball.
Alright, the third one is over in Theater Square. This is Sango Amon, the youngest of them. I feel like this is Joe Amon's model from Yakuza 0, but I can barely tell the guys apart anyway.
I'm glad that somehow this is actually like a canonical family. Like
Yep.
they are literal brothers.
So, remember what you were saying about a rocket launcher?
Yes.
Sango's the guy who brings the rocket launcher.
One of the smartest Amon brothers.
There is kind of a minimum range to it, though. Like, if you're up in his face, I don't think he can actually shoot you with it.
Well, duh, you don't... Look. Self-damage is a thing. The ability to rocket jump is highly not used in a real life sequence. There's just something about it that makes it impractical.
So, Sango is definitely one I would recommend blow and heat actions on with the attack buff, because if you get hit by the rocket, it might as well be game over. Like, I'm not actually sure if Kiryu is like our friend James Bond, who can survive multiple rockets to the face.
Well, you know, I mean, nobody's like James Bond, really.
Kiryu, I'm not sure that's how you use a Chinese cleaver.
His ways are mysterious, but yet effective.
As a whole, though, I think the Kiwami 2 Amon fights aren't too bad. Just Jiro's kind of an asshole, but the other three are okay. Just don't get shot by Sango, or you're fucking dead. Yeah, look at that. I think the only reason I survived was because I was in extreme heat mode.
I think it's good that the game gives you enough life bar to survive a hit and nothing further.
It sounded like multiple hits too, so he might do the Sans thing where he just kind of very, very, very slowly chips away all of your health.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a, like a stream of whatever, and you're meant to survive at 1 HP.
I feel... I'm still not sure you can survive that without extreme heat mode.
I don't know, I'm gonna say you can just because otherwise that would suck. Also, how did you not die?
Extreme heat mode.
Alright, so yeah, maybe it is extreme heat mode. Considering like you should have died on that punch.
I totally should have.
Also, you got punched. What the crap?
Okay. We got one more side quest. And to do that, we gotta go over to the little alley that Komaki would usually hang out at. Oh no, Komaki!
He's just asleep.
But who could have put him to sleep like that?
I can think of a couple movies.
Komaki, did you start reading Old Man of the Sea again?
Nani? Oi!
He asked me! He asked me!
Alright. Now we gotta find out who did this to Komaki. And to do that, we gotta go to the Millennium Tower.
Of course.
This is actually a deviation from Yakuza 2 on PS2. In the original version, this fight was actually held at the pier. But because there was no other reason for us to go to the pier in Yakuza 2 at all, RGG Studios have opted not to recreate the pier and just set the fight down here. I would have footage of that fight, but I did not want to actually do all the sub-stories on the PS2 version. Oh, also, surprise, it was Joe Amon who stole Komaki's technique and laid him flat.
Duh.
Ah, so he fights with a barbarous Mexican style that incorporates martial arts from the Himalayas.
How did you say that?
Himalaya?
Alright. So that's the first time I've ever heard it said that way.
Really? I've heard a lot of people say it like that, actually.
Really? God, everybody knows it's the Himalayas.
I mean, I hear that one more, but I've heard Himalaya a couple times too.
I've never. Alright, anyways, I'm glad that Joe Amon has embraced lucha.
Yes, the traditional lucha katana.
Well, duh. How else do you fight lucha in Mexico? You can't tell me there's katanas in Mexico that are not a part of lucha.
Okay, so as usual, Joe Amon will hit hard and he's pretty relentless. But honestly speaking, I actually found this the easiest Joe Amon fight so far that I've played.
I mean, considering what you're doing, yeah, it seems a little easy when you can just, like, forward dash punch in his gut.
Yeah, this game seems to not be able to handle the dash punch all that well. Also, that fucking crazy attack buff.
I just imagine that Kiryu is, like, sharpened the front of that butcher knife.
He must have.
A giant jawbreaker.
I know the perfect weapon to fight this katana. It's a bat. No, I'm not in the hero class. It's fine. I can't do that.
I thought you were gonna say size. Where's Raphael when you need him?
You can probably Tiger Drop him. I don't know that I actually did so.
I like how you go into an inventory, get out, immediately take a sword to the face, and are like, alright, back to the inventory. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That's just how it goes with the Amon fights. It's like, you pause for just a second and then you're immediately eating shit.
I can't believe you just force-fed him a bidet.
Please do not use an electric kettle as a bidet. Oh yeah, I guess at some point he starts doing that, what, how do I describe it?
I'm not sure what I have more problems with. The fact that he spins around and does like a circle pattern around you, or the fact that it generates so many sparks.
Why not all of that, the above?
I don't know, I feel like I need to restrict myself to one complaint per action. I like how that barely connected.
Yeah, I don't think Kiryu could have gotten enough force on that kick with the angle he actually hit at.
No, that's why there was a delay. What you're not seeing is Kiryu, like, rotating his body a little bit more so that he can then finish the kick.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
He's just, like, hopping on one foot a little closer.
And that's it. That is all the sub-stories in Yakuza Kiwami 2. And our reward for that is the ultimate essence. At some point, we're gonna go to the menu and take a look at it.
Right now, you're just so proud that you won.
I'm more, like, astonished that, like, that fight didn't give me nearly as much trouble as I was expecting. Normally, I hate fighting Joe Amon, but that was not bad. So, when you're in extreme heat mode at full health, you can just do this.
I remember that move.
Yeah, it's the Kiwami, or the dragon-style Kiwami action from Kiwami 1.
Mm.
I'm sure it has an actual name that isn't Ultimate Essence. I just can't remember it. Also, whenever you
skull-crushing finale.
Also, when you beat the Amon clan, you can recruit them all for Majima construction. That one's around. Kazuya's around the Matsugane office to use a future location from this franchise. Jiro is where the cat fight club used to be. Also, I like that they're joining just so that they can keep an eye on Kiryu and wait for an opening to just fucking murk him.
Probably. Considering how he run his last business, yes.
Sango is... He's like on the southeast part of town, just north of the Popo.
Hmm.
I love his skill, Essence of Beefcake.
I mean, that's what I say every time I look in the mirror. There's an essence there. It's not the full package, but it's a start. It's more cake than beef right now.
Okay, and lastly, Joe Amon is just past that little trap on the stairs. He's on the roof of the building Serena's in.
It's the only time that this game ever resembled Star Citizen. Pure humiliation. Dude, not only are you drawing a salary, but also great benefits.
You know how humiliating it is to have excellent health care and a 401k?
Well, I mean, it's Japan. They don't have 401ks.
I know, but I couldn't think of what it was.
So actually, probably very much so. This American way of life.
Okay, so...
Imagine being paid in US dollars.
The horror!
Every transaction I've ever made has involved a third party to convert the currency. I hate this.
Anyway, we were supposed to just walk around with Haruka until Date calls and tells us to go to the bar, so... Let's go to the bar!
Anta, 一家にいた。
お久しぶりです。
どうしたんだ、こんなところに。
ええ、ちょっと。
ハルガ、少し桐生に話したいことがあるんだ。表にいてくれないか。
うん、わかった。
これを見てもらいたい。倉橋の持っていたデータをコピーして須藤に解析してもらったんだ。
これは
狭山と合田隆二の経歴だ。合田隆二の両親の欄を見てみろ。
ジョン・スヨン、まさか。
狭山薫と合田隆二の母親は同一人物なんだ。
ということは、
今帰ったわ。どうしたの？そんな深刻な顔をして。
いや、
彼とは初めてだな。警視庁4課長の須藤警視正だ。
はじめまして。
はじめまして。府警4カ所に警部補の佐山薫です。
私は捜査の続きがありますので、これで。
あ、
どうして本庁の4課長がここへ？
例の爆弾騒ぎのことで俺に事情を聞きに来たんだ。
それで爆弾はどうなったの？
すべて解除できた。
そう。それはよかったわ。
倉橋が持っていたディスクはどうなった？
府警のシステムでも解析できなかったわ。
そうか。
合流会の方はどうだったの？
どうにか撃退できた。残るは龍二一人だ。
一人？
そうだ。奴は俺との決着を望んで一旦退いた。
どこにいるの？
カムロ町の一番高い場所、そこで待つと言っていた。
カムロ町ヒルズのことか？
おそらく。
あなた行くの？
ああ、あいつとの勝負避けて通ることはできない。
行かせないわ。
何？
私は府警4課の主任よ。殺し合いをしに行く人間を見過ごすことなんてできないわ。
今になって何を言ってるんだ？
ただ私は警察の人間として言ってるだけよ。
そうか。だが俺は行く。
勘違いしないで。あなたはまだ私の監視下にいるのよ。する気になればいつでも逮捕できるわ。
ならすればいいさ。
どうしても行くのね。
あ
あ。ならその前に行ってほしいところがあるの。
なんだ？
今うちの課長が警視庁に来てるの。あなたに話があるそうよ。
何？別所さんが？
ええ。近江高島会の動きが怪しいの。多分そのことよ。どうする？言ってもらえる？
ああ、わかった。何？
ええ。
何？
うん？
He used to work at that office. Sayama?
Ah.
All right, let's make our way down to the police station.
ね
ん？そうだな。
I have to assume she's talking about the lady who we took to that producer.
Right.
さっきの佐山の態度気にならなかったか？
ああ。
関西で何かあったんじゃないのか？それに府警の4課長がこんなところに呼び出すってのもおかしな話だ。ん？ 誰もいないようだが、これは
どうしたんだ？
これは狭山か。
これでいいわね。こんなところに呼び出してごめんなさい。私にもしものことがあった時のためにこれを残しておこうと思いました。私が知っているすべての情報と今の私の正直な気持ちをあなたに聞いてほしかった。少しの間時間をください。たった今府警のシステムで倉橋が持っていたディスクの解析に成功したわ。そうしたらあることが分かったの。私と郷田隆二は血のつながった兄弟だったのよ。多分河原さん、いや私の父があの現場から救い出した子供が郷田隆二だったのね。今の私にとって唯一血のつながった人間が郷田隆二だなんてこんな皮肉ないわよね。あれだけ憎んでいた極道組織の男が兄弟だったなんて。今の私にできることは郷田隆二に全てを話し、この無駄な構想に終止符を打つこと。彼のたった一人の肉親として、そして府警4課主任の任務としてね。あなたが私に話してくれたこと、二人で歩いた大阪の街、忘れたりはしないわ。ずっと胸に刻んでおく。それが私にとって唯一のあなたとの思い出。それでいいのよ。やっぱり私とあなたは住む世界が違うんだもの。心を許した私がいけなかったのよ。それだけ。あなたは素敵だった。ごめん、笑顔で別れようと思ったのに。あなたの言う通り宿命から逃げずに生きてゆくね。さよなら。
狭山。